So it looks like we got reduced down to one dish here. What happened?
They are out of the tarts for the next 10 minutes.
No, I want you to say it like you did to me, with the funkiness.
I don't know what the funkiness is.
10 minutes of the tarts.
10 minutes until the tarts. So we're trying the smoked shrimp cocktail right now. This was $6.25.
Oh, right out of frame it went.
Oh, sorry.
She just picked it up.
1, 2, 3. It looks like maybe 4 to 5 shrimp in there. Some decent sized shrimp.
Okay.
So let's give it a shot. Not sure what the
looks like a big shrimpy.
aioli is. Yeah, it's a pretty big shrimp. I guess I'm gonna try this one in one bite.
One big shrimp in one big bite. And another aioli, you say?
Yep. It has a little bit of like a mustardy flavor. I get a little bit of the smoked flavor. I'm not sure what the sauce is.
You said an aioli.
I don't love this dish.
Oh boy.
It's a decent sized shrimp, but I'm not a big fan of cold shrimp.
I think what's interesting is we're in the Rotunda.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
We're
It's a big bite, and I'm not a huge fan of cold shrimp.
in the Rotunda, so there's not a lot they can do about food prep inside here, which is what I think I'm noticing out there. It's like a little, you saw it in the beginning of the video, but it's like a little booth where they're just kind of have a few prep things there.
We'll see what Doug thinks about the smoked shrimp cocktail.
Okay.
Obviously, shrimp cocktail meant to be cold. I'm just not a huge fan of it. That could be my taste. These are pretty decent shrimp.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Ready?
I guess I'm born ready. Look how big a shrimp I take.
Well, that's a much more palatable piece.
I'm not the biggest fan of cold shrimp either. I like my shrimp a little warm.
Yeah.
These are
These are cold.
Yeah.
They're straight out of the chiller.
Yeah.
They're not even room temperature.
The nice thing is, it's taking that jalapeno from the last booth, toning it down a notch.
There you go.
Bringing it down to room temperature. It's okay. It's got a lot of flavor. What is this?
Like
Thyme?
or dill?
Or dill? I think it's dill.
I think it's dill. It's got a lot of smoky flavor and
a lot of that spice coming through.
Yeah.
So,
maybe some fennel seeds.
yeah. It's okay. It's not going to be my favorite dish.
It's not my favorite dish.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I'm gonna go get the tart while they're available.
You can get the tarts in 10. Recap. Just to recap here. Mission tart.
Mission tart accomplished. This is the mushroom and truffle tart.
It looks pretty. It's
It does
prettier
look-
than I thought it would be.
It looks pretty, yeah. There's mushrooms baked in, and I think this is the truffle sauce, potentially.
Wow.
So let's cut into it. It's kind of small, but it was only $5. So,
Okay.
not...
I was about to hand you a $5 bill and just be like, deal with it.
There you go. There's a lot of mushrooms inside.
Now, you're not the biggest fan of mushrooms from what I remember.
This is very good.
Oh. You like this better than the shrimpies?
I like this a lot. It's got a lot of like earthiness from the mushrooms, obviously.
Right.
I don't know if there's a cheese in there or not. It has a little bit of a bite like there's a cheese.
Did you not read the description ahead of time?
It literally only says mushroom and truffle tart.
That's all we got to work with then.
So, I'm not sure. I think the sauce is truffle. It's not a huge truffle flavor, but I like this a lot. This is better than the shrimp for sure.
Okay. Well, let me give it a shot. It looks like, you know, $5. It's 4 little bites if you quarter it.
Yeah. It might be better priced at like $4 or $4.25. But it feels pretty pretty rich in like mushroom flavor.
What does it remind me of? Like a truffle mac and cheese?
A little bit. Yeah.
Just the right amount of truffle oil in it.
Yeah. Yeah, the truffle does not overpower it. Good mushroom flavor.
It really lifts the mushrooms up, I think. That's a much better dish than the shrimp dish.
And the tart is like good flaky pastry.
Yeah, it is. It's just a nice base for it to sit on. Yeah, I think that's a winner. Now, I felt like when they announced this booth, there was so much they could do with it. Indoors, like new opportunities here. I think it came out to only a C for me.
Well, yeah.
The menu just wasn't diversified enough, and I don't think they have.
They had a lot of the seafood. The dish we did not get was a crab and avocado parfait with caviar.
It's a lot of cold seafood,
which is really not up our alley.
And then when they needed a hot food, they had to run for it.
Yeah.
They have to run to some other kitchen to go get it.
Right.
And have it delivered, and then hope it stays warm enough for long enough. So this is kind of an awkward setup in here.
It's nice to be inside from the air conditioning.
Yeah, but I feel like this is not a replacement for World Showplace.
No, unless they're doing events in World Showplace.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make it a replacement.
Well, I guess not.
I mean, I don't know what that changes.
Maybe not.
That's fine. They can do events there. They can do events here, but it doesn't really matter. This does not make up for losing World Showplace as a dining hall, essentially.
As an indoor opportunity?
Yeah.
All right.
Indoor here they have a collection of items themed to jazz music based upon the Soul movie that has just come out from them. There's a cornet and Louis Belson sheet music right there, handwritten. And then a pair of sticks from Gene Krupa. And Jelly Roll Morton, another music sheet here, the Jazz Jubilee. And as we move over here, we're going to see some more sheet music. From Maxwell Davis, Whistle While You Work. Armstrong trumpet, and a sax on the side. Charlie Parker. And a few displays here explaining jazz in different areas of the country. This is Los Angeles. They feature John Baptiste, Nora Jones, some of the modern artists that are doing jazz with Gaga, Thundercat, Kamasi Washington, and Beyonce. Next up is the birthplace of jazz from New Orleans. Featuring, of course, Louis Satchmo Armstrong. And here's Jelly Roll Morton over here. We check in with San Juan, where we had the Spanish tinge come along. Featuring Vicente Juan Almas Martinez and Ernesto Puente Jr.
The next presentation of the American Adventure is about to begin. Please walk through the corridor of flags which leads to our theater. As you walk along the corridor, you will see a collection of flags from our country's early history. From the colonial flags and flags of the Revolution to territorial flags, expedition flags, and even the earliest versions of our own stars and stripes. As you approach the escalators going through the second floor, be sure to take young children by the hand. Watch your step and use the handrail.
Chicago.
Thank you and hope you enjoy the American Adventure.
Joseph Oliver, Cora Austin. Finally, New York City. Billie Holiday. And Dizzy Gillespie, of course. And of course Duke Ellington. And here we are at the American Adventure. We're going to take a break from the eating. We're going to catch up on the show. Take a nice little indoor air conditioning break. And these are all the flags of America. Including some abstract ones that you may not even heard of. Up to the final versions. And the final version that is there. And this, of course, looks down on where we just ate. Down in the Rotunda area.
Alright, friends, while we wait for that go-ahead, at this time, please turn off or silence all electronic devices. Also, if you need to exit the theater for any reason, you are going to use the doors to your left in the back of the